Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and in today's video I'm gonna make a new topic basically in my channel, and that's gonna be the top 10 of anything, it's gonna be a top 10 for my speed types for today, because speed types have getting the less love for every single character, and because we're having like 250 characters there, as you can see, so there is huge amount of characters that you could choose building first, and anyone asks, everyone wants to know who is the best 10 characters to invest for PvP, for PvE, for support, for leadership, for whatever reason, and I'm gonna drop them down. I'm gonna tell you what they cost, why I believe they are the 10 best characters, and we're gonna start with the speed type, because speed type is not going to change, as I know from the update we're getting a full combat update with World Boss Legend being probably not speed type, and I'm gonna go from 10 to 1, and I'm gonna explain you the reasons I believe this character is the best and which game mode he gonna give you an advance. So let's go first to the 10th. The number 10 of my list for speed types is this girl here, Black Cat, and I know she can't be tier 3, she can't be Awaken, but if you manage to get this uniform, it's a uniform that it's paywall. I know, I'm not gonna tell you, the free to play only or something like that. You could skip here, but why I believe she's best? She's the best choice to go for. It's because that with this uniform she's getting a buff, as you can see here. If you go here, you're having her skill change and her passive ability. This thing here, it's happening to all allies, debuff 40%. So if she is a leadership, you could use her as a leadership. Of course, her leadership gives 65% all attack and ignore dodge, and this character is really good and usable for ABX 2 days, 3 days basically. It's for leadership for the 3-day using a Loki. It's for leadership for the speed types, and it's for the villain speed types, villain speed type IBX, and also she's a really good leadership for female villain. So, and dispatch also. For dispatch, this got one of the best leadership. If you put her as a leadership, your characters are doing more damage against the enemies cause they ignore defense. Of course, she can't be transcendent and tier 3, but still she is a powerhouse, and you should invest on her when you have the money, when you have the time. She totally worth buying her uniform, cause you're gonna see your dispatch mission go way faster, and everything on your ABX score gonna increase like 500,000 for sure. Let's go to the number 9. Number 9 is again a character that it's speed type, and he can't be tier 3 or Awaken. Everyone is waiting for Gringo Bling to get his boost, but with this uniform, if you spend like 1000 crystals and nothing else, even if you don't gear 25 him, he's able to do 9.1, 9.5 millions in your ABX clears. He's really good for a dispatch mission also with a simple CTP of Judgment. Of course, I forget to mention that for Black Cat you need to have, of course, her uniform, and you need an insight. An insight helps a lot because you're getting extra buff on her. This uniform transforms him in an absolute beast, and you could utilize him in World Boss Legend, in dispatch mission, in ABX. Of course, I am kind ABX focused player, so my heart and brain works more for PvE, and especially ABX, ABX focus. That's why I put him here, but whoever asks, He is a really nice clear for World Boss Ultimate, Thanos World Boss Ultimate, every World Boss Ultimate basically. He got elemental damage, he got energy damage, so he's able to play against Skull Obsidian, he's able to play against Ebony, against Thanos, against Corvus. He is really a powerhouse, and you could utilize him with his new uniform and not spending nothing else. Let's go to the 8th. The number 8 for me, it's Rogue, and the only bad thing is that she is only usable with the CTP of Judgment. You can't really use her without the CTP of Judgment, and she is kind of bad without it. But with this uniform, she is the best character to use for squad battle, and she is really able to pull out stage 29 World Boss Legend. She is a really powerhouse, and she's like one of the best mutants for DPS. I mean, for speed, there's no other basically. There is characters like really bad characters like Mystique, she got the mutant tag. So yes, with this uniform and the CTP of Judgment, even without being, Mighty Judgment or something, she is the best character for squad battle, 100%. She is way better than Deadpool, and Deadpool just took the uniform. So yes, my option here is Rogue. I hope she gets something, she gets a tier 4 or a new uniform, and she gets even better. But she is kind of bad for, the rest of the content, but she is the meta for squad battle. That's why she is in the 8th position. You can't really say that you can't use her. She is really usable for dispatch mission also. You can use her for World Boss Legend, as I told you, but squad battle is where she shines. Let's go to the 7, and in the 7th position I'm gonna put a purely support and leadership character. You can utilize her as a leadership, and you can utilize her as her passive and as her uniform. Of course, you need to pay for her uniform, but White Fox, it's gonna do a huge impact in your account in the World Boss Legend that you're going to clear. As you can see, there is these buffs she's giving in every hero. It's 15% all attack, chain hit damage, ignore dodge. That's really important stats for World Boss Legend. And if you're able to clear, let's say, stage 20, if you put her as a support, you're gonna be clearing stage 30. It is so good. A lot of people using her for her leadership also, but that's something you need to do only for content like dispatch mission and content that the debuff effects works, like the ignore defense and stuff like that. You can't really use her as a leadership for World Boss Legend, but she is a really solid character for World Boss Legend and supporting. And of course, if you manage to have leadership tag on the other characters, there is a lot of characters like Thor, like Spider-Man. She's boosting a lot of characters with the leadership ability, and the leadership ability, it's something you need to go to the character here, and you can see this thing here. When I'm pressing it, there is, yes, this tag here, leadership, it's that you're looking for the character. She's extra boosting, crazy boosting. Her damage is disgusting. You can't really utilize her as a DPS, but she's good for ABX, meta for ABX supporting, meta for World Boss Legend, meta for, of course, World Boss Ultimate, of course, GBR. She can support, the best support you could get for characters like Athena, Thor. It's a huge list of characters with leadership ability. That's why I put her in the 7th place, and let's go to see the 6th place. The 6th character for me, guys, it's Wave. Wave, it's Crystal Wall. You have to pay 750 like White Fox, but still, with your latest uniform, she's giving huge buffs to hero allies. You can see it's 50% here and 15% decrease, and also she's having a leadership. It's not only for Namor, it's 60% for Namor, but it's 25% all attack. So if you combine 25% all attack with 50% from here, you're getting a solid 75% buff for your character. And the good part with Wave, it's that she is kind of can support DPSing Also, because he's an awakened character, you don't really need to build here tier 3 like Fox. So in between you're swapping in ABX clears. If you're having a rage on here, sorry Danis, I can't really play right now, you can go swap into wave and having some results. She's one of the best characters for a lot of content. See, this helps a lot, having the agility tag and being a female hero and human. And that's why you can utilize here in a very high stages of World Boss Legend Null. Of course, for some of you, this World Boss Legend and all this stuff, higher stages, it doesn't matter. But still, she is the meta character for using here in ABX, for GBR leadership, for huge amount of content, guys. And if you swap into here with the CTP of Rage, she can pull out some damage. I've seen myself having him and decreasing 1 bar of null in stage 59 with doing like her normal rotation, and that's really huge. But generally, wave, it's totally worth building. She is so cheap because she's awakened, and you are getting similar results with the buffs of White Fox. Of course, White Fox, it's better if you're giving her into a leadership tag character, but wave, it's better for a generic buff. You're getting 75% leadership or as a leadership and support, or 50% as just a support, and that's really important. Let me see, I don't have her bios, I have her uniform in normal, and still she's supporting my account really nice for a lot of content. That's why I believe she's in the 6th place. And let's go to the top 5. The 5th character, I believe, she is like the top 5, it's Luna Snow. And Luna Snow, I have a huge build on her. I don't have her as CTP, I unequip it because I'm not really using her, and she's not that usable at the moment. She's not meta on something specific, but she's always having really good reworks from Netmarble. She is Netmarble's a sugar girl, so she's getting all the time huge boosts. She is really a bit before the first character for speed type in ABX. It's not here, but she's second. I'm not gonna say who is it, but she is the second best character for ABX. She is really nice against Mephisto with the CTP of Judgment, with the CTP of Rage. You could utilize here for ABX, and squad battle also in the free stage. You can do like 10 million easy peasy with Rage with her. She is really a powerhouse. Always she was, and when she gonna get her rework and the tier 4, which I believe she's gonna be out of your mind. So if you invest in her now, you're gonna have some results in the future for 100%. That's why I didn't unequip all of her Odin's Blessing, and I'm holding her being good and just need to put a CTP on her. Let's go to the 4th one. The 4th one is a purely PvE character, Kate Bishop. She's doing a huge amount of damage. I haven't give her so much love. I never built her a lot because I had others replacing her, but she is like 3rd or 2nd. There is a fight between her and Luna for the 2nd place of ABX female speed hero, or hero speed generally. She is insanely good against Mephisto. I have dropped a lot of videos on her, how good she is against him. Her rotation, it's pretty easy. You don't really need to hard, it's 3 cancel 6 cancel 5 cancel 4, and she's dropping huge amount of damage. You don't really need to be a pro to play with her. You just need her uniform, a proc, and that's all. You don't really need a rage on her. She's doing a lot of damage, and the best CTP for her, in my opinion, it's Mighty Energy or Mighty Destruction or Brilliant, because you really just need the proc for her. And she's having really nice tags also. She got the agility tag and she got the agent tag. If a character got, and she's also a human, female human. This is a rare tag for World Boss Legend, and she's pulling out a lot of damage herself, guys. Let's go to the 3rd one. And in the 3rd place, I have my boy Peter Parker Spider-Man, which had the 6th anniversary on him. He's really nice, he got the agility tag, he got the leadership tag, he's a human, he's a male, he's a superhero, and for me at the moment serves me from the PvP perspective, but he is a really good for PvE also. It's a double dip character, it's a character that you could use as a hybrid, he's really cheap, you don't really need anything else than 800 CCF and a uniform. If you take this uniform, you are going through PvP most, and kind of PvE, you could play with PvE with this, and with this one you're going purely PvE, I mean. He is usable with Mighty Destruction, he can go double dip with that, playing PvE Timeline Battle, playing Alliance Conquest, playing World Boss Legend. You know, with a Mighty Destruction you can do everything together, but if you want to focus on the game mode, I believe he got the best value and he is the best speed type in the game. It's totally Timeline Battle and PvP and Alliance Conquest, Alliance Tournament. He is a beast, and you can see I have 100,000 HP because I'm having a CTP of regeneration. I wish I had a CTP of regeneration, you know, the how it's called, the Mighty or Brilliant on him, but he is powerhouse. If you want to build him for PvP, you want to protect the captain to have more HP and durability through the hits you're getting, but if you don't get one-shotted, and there is a lot of reasons not getting, because of his artifact dodging, because of his normal dodge for guarding dodge, and all this invisibility and stuff he got in his kit, he is a absolute beast for PvP. He's going toe-to-toe to characters way more expensive than him. Doctor Doom, Adam Warlock, Thanos, Emma, you know, all these are premium or native tier 2, native tier 3. You need to spend way more materials for them. And my boy Peter Parker, it's there and can't keep up the meta with Timeline Battle and all the PvP. Good job for my boy Peter Parker. I really love Spider-Man, by the way, but that's not the reason I'm putting him in the third place for sure. Let's go to the second one. And the number 2 in my list is my girl Gwenpool. I mean, she is an absolute beast against World Boss Legend. She is the best character you could have and go. I know she's paywall, that's why I'm putting her in the second place, but still, she totally deserves paying for her, cause I mean, her skills, let's go for her skills. I mean, I really enjoy seeing the character in the character's preview, just seeing her walking. I mean, this walk is unique, there is no one else walking like that. Her skills are unique also. All these animations, all this stuff, it's something unique you're paying for, of course, but you're having huge amount of damage, guys. She got super tags, she got like tag for agility, she's female, she's human, she's speed type, and she's doing a ton of damage, guys. Her uniform, it's out of this world, giving her 5% pierce, her and Deadpool, and 25%, it's 4% pierce basically, and 25% chain hit damage. Her rotation, it's so easy. It's kind of hard losing her tier 3, I'm losing her tier 3 proc sometimes, but with a CTP of energy, with a mighty energy or a mighty distraction, she's doing miracles, guys. She's doing miracles. I have built her not that good because Jane Foster has the same tag as her, you know, human, female, and I'm utilizing Jane more in Null, but I'm going to need to utilize her also, and she can pull out a lot of content, guys. GBR, World Boss Legend, Squad Battle for sure, Dispatch missions. She is a really powerhouse. She's usable with the CTP of Rage also, because her rotation is kind of weird, but to get away with her rotation, I'm using 3, cancel 5, cancel 4, cancel 2, I'm letting the proc on the 2, and when I have my tier 3, I'm doing exactly the same, except instead of 2, I'm pressing the 6 skill. And when the 6 skill, she dropped down in the, she's landing, I'm utilizing the first skill to cut the tier 3 and have my proc again in the very next rotation. But she's an absolute beast, she's doing like 30% more damage than Kate Bishop, than Spider-Man, than everyone else in World Boss Legend. But she's kind of hard to proc sometimes, but I really love her. That's why I'm having her in the second place. And let's go to see who is, or who see, it's the same basically, who is in the first place. Who is the best, in my opinion, for speed types. Yes, after 6 or basically 10 months she dropped into the game, she's still the best character for me. She is so easy to play. She's awakened, you don't really, you're having burst damage. She's usable with multiple CTPs. You can play her with rage, you can play her with energy, with destruction, mighty destruction, and she is the best character for ABX all seasons. You can swap into wave as I told you before, but she's really good against World Boss Legend, and she is an absolute beast. She is crystal wall, of course. You need to pay like 4,000 crystals and you're getting back like 500 or something like that, but she totally worth the 5,000 crystals. You need to pay for her uniform also, yes, that's extra cost of crystals, but still she totally deserves that because she's the best for squad battle, for no squad battles, sorry, for GBR. She's the best speed for GBR, 100% guys. She's the best World Boss Legend clear, and she's having the alien tag, and that's kind of weird. That's why she's falling behind. But she's having this leadership, that the leadership tag. She got the fast movement tag, and she is female superhero, which is tags really rare. You want her in your roster 100% if you want to progress through your score of ABX or progress through World Boss Legend. She's doing Mephisto, feels like totally easy peasy, and I really suggest you, if you don't have the first 5 characters of the list, go for her. She totally deserves giving her some love. She's an awaken, cheap tier 3 materials. It's not gonna be the problem for you, tier 3 in here. And before I end up the list, guys, I want to talk about 2 more guys that they deserve to be in the list, but they are giving exactly the same results with Kate Bishop in my account and in everyone's account. And these 2 boys, it's Falcon and Hawkeye. Falcon and Hawkeye, they are really cool. They're really good characters. Falcon, it's a bit worse than Hawkeye, but Hawkeye, it's an absolute beast for World Boss Legend. He is totally dope. I would tell you to build him if you're lacking the other characters. But they are not giving you something unique, I'm not saying they're gonna get something anytime soon. So I could say he's doing, someone could say he's doing more than Luna on World Boss Legend. Yes, but Luna is gonna get something. This character I'm telling you to build, it's character that if you build them, this 10 character, you're gonna have the 1 or 2 years in front of you. You're gonna see uniforms coming, you're gonna see more content, they're gonna be able to clear for you more content, more World Boss Legend. Even if you now are in stage 9 of World Boss Legend, if you build your Gwenpool or if you build your Makari, after couple of months, you're gonna need her. You're gonna need her tag, her leadership tag. You're gonna need all of this stuff. I'm telling you right now, as a veteran, as a burnhead, as a whale, dolphin, call me whatever. Let me know down below in the comments, guys, if you like the idea of top 10 lists for everything, And let me tell me down below if you have something in your mind that I did mistake, if there is any other character I forget, this is common, I'm forgetting stuff all the time. So yes, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to support me doing a like in the video, subscribe. Sorry Remy, I can't really do that. Drop the like, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and drop down below in the comments your opinion about these top 10 lists. And let me know if you want me keep up with other types. See you in the next. Bye bye to everyone. Kisses.